Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to day 24 of my 31 must-hear bands of the 21st century. 31 days of August, 31 bands that I feel you guys really need to be on the lookout for, who have formed post the year 2000 and started releasing albums in that time span. Well, they could have formed in the late 90s, but they started actually releasing albums in the 2000s. So that's kind of what, there were a couple, I think, on my list who formed in like 97, 98, or 99, but then really didn't get going with releasing records till after the year 2000. And again, these bands are going to be kind of coming from all forms of heavy metal, progressive rock, classic rock, hard rock, and fusion. That's kind of like it's what we do on the channel. It's what we're going for here on this particular program each and every day. This band formed in 2002. They're a German band comprised of Stefan Kummerer on rhythm and lead guitars and vocals, Christian Munzer on lead guitar, Jeroen Paul Thesseling on bass, and David Diepold on drums. I am talking about the progressive and technical death metal titans Obscura. Now, I apologize. I have been searching all over the place for all the rest of my Obscura CDs, and I, for whatever reason, can't find them. The only one I was able to find was Diluvium here. This is their 2018 release. It's a really good one, actually, which just goes to show you that I really need to do a re-inventorying and re-cataloging of everything here, because all of a sudden I haven't done that in like over a year, and now I'm finding that I am not finding things, and they're not where they should be. So it means that I actually grabbed them to do some other type of show, put them somewhere else, and they never made their way back. It's just not really like me, but it just means that it's been a while since I've kind of taken everything out, weeded out some stuff I don't need, and put everything back alphabetically, because otherwise I just can't function and do these shows if I can't find the CDs I need, and they're not where they are. It's like I get to do a show like this, and I'm like, all right, where are they, right? Can't show things off. I love to show things off. So, So basically, like I said, this is a technical and progressive death metal band. Insane, jaw-dropping arrangements. If you love wonderfully melodic, fluid solos, kind of fusion-y, proggy solos within like a crushing, extreme metal framework, these guys are absolutely breathtaking. I've always thought that Obscura kind of took the initial blueprint of what I'm drawing a complete blank on the name of the band now. Cynic, that's it. Kind of took the initial blueprint of Cynic back on Focused and Traced in Air, and kind of took that one step further, because what they've done is they combine that kind of like sci-fi, ethereal form of death metal with a much more technical aspect. Think maybe like what Death were doing the latter part of their career, really precise, precision, melodic, technical death metal with just blazing, breathtaking guitar solos, and vocals that they're death metal vocals, but they're not quite as harsh as some other bands do. And these are just works of art. These albums, they really, really are. And as far as going through the albums, so Retribution was their debut in 2006. That's a little bit more, it's not quite as refined as the ones that would come after. Then you've got this string of albums which follow a similar kind of like conceptual arc. You got Cosmogenesis, or Cosmogenesis, however you want to say it, from 2009. Fantastic. That was my introduction to the band. I was completely blown away by the just cavalcade of technical riffing, the blazing solos, and the songs that are kind of memorable but so technical. Lots of stop, start, intricate time signatures, that sort of thing. Incredible drumming. Omnivium from 2011 might be their best album. It's debatable because all these are really good. And that was 2011. Then 2016, Acroasis, also really, really strong. Diluvium came out in 2018. This is fantastic, like I said. Let me see if there's I don't remember if there's a picture of the band in here. I always like to show you guys if there is one. I don't think there is. Oh, there they are. Look at that. There we go. There are the guys in the band. And then their brand new album, well, it's not brand new anymore, but their 2021 album, which was, I believe, in my top 10 of the year, or top 15 releases of 2021, is A Valediction. Also, absolutely tremendous album. The band not letting up at all on their kind of precision arrangements and just masterful use of riffs and just shredding melodic guitar solos. I mean, this is, for me, going today, one of the best technical progressive death metal bands. I mean, it's not even close. They are the band that's just, when I listen to them, I know, like I said before, it's like their albums are works of art. They take a lot of time and effort and love putting into their songwriting craft, and it really comes through. So I would say if you're watching and you're like, you hear the death metal thing and you're like, oh, I definitely won't listen to that. Give it a try, because I think that kind of like what Opeth were doing, 2 decades ago, well, about 15, 20 years ago, where they were just giving you this expertly crafted music that encompassed lots of different styles outside of extreme metal, but yet it still was extreme metal, but a really artsy form of it. That's kind of like what Obscura have been doing for the last number of years. And I also, I bring up the Cynic thing. Cynic were using like kind of vocoders and interesting effects on the vocals and things like that. Obscura have done that as well, here and there, and just really fascinating stuff. And again, the lyrics are really off the charts great. These really complex storylines and things. So Obscura is my pick for today. German extreme metal band, technical progressive death metal band. Like I said, you could choose any of their albums. I would recommend Omnivium, and that's spelled Omnivium from 2011. That's probably my personal favorite, but you can't really go wrong with anything from Cosmogenesis through Omnivium, Acroasis, Diluvium, or Valediction, which is their latest. They're all really great, so I would recommend any of those. The first album, Retribution, is really good too. Just not quite as refined, but still really good. It's probably the most brutal of all their albums, but definitely really good as well. So there you have it, everybody. Obscura is my pick for today. Are Obscura kind of obscure? Well, maybe if you're not into death metal, I guess they probably are. But for death metal fans, they're fairly well known. So go check them out. If you already know them, you already love them, let us know what you think about them in the comments below. If you're new to them and you go visit their music, come back and report, let us know what you think, and list your pick for day 24 here on the channel, on our 31 must-hear bands of the 21st century. Visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, all together, all the damn time. Please click on that like button, very important. Also, down below, you can visit our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page for all sorts of cool Sea of Tranquility stuff, and what else we got coming out? We got Wednesday, new album review day, coming up today. So hopefully we get a couple for you. It's going to be a little on the light side this week because I was away most of the weekend at my cousin's wedding, and it's just been insanely busy since I got back, so I haven't really had a lot of time to listen to all the new stuff that's come in. But just so you know what is on the table for the next couple of weeks, we've got brand new Toxic. We've got a new Van and Plaz live album. We've got the new King Buffalo. We got the new King's X. We got the new Atomic Symphony. We have the new The Tangent. We've got brand new archival Frank Zappa live, and a few other things here and there. So there's some pretty notable things that have come out. So we'll get to them as we get to them. They'll either be this week, next week, or the week after. So stay tuned, right? So thanks for watching. I'm Pete Pardo. We'll see you tomorrow morning for day 25. Till then. Take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.